My name is Joshua Salarzen. I am the owner of Vancouver Auto Detailing, Clark County's #1 rated mobile auto detailing company. I started this business in 2010. I had always loved cars, but I took a course on auto detailing and I fell in love instantly. So right after high school, I went straight into the workforce and then I did some detail work for Nissan. Fast forward almost 10 years later and we're mobile. So we actually started the business in my parents' garage. I've always had a love for cars. My dad had a bunch of cars and he always had different cars. And I just grew up with a passion and love for cars. We'd go to car shows all the time. It kind of just all naturally fell into place when I was wondering, hey, what am I gonna do with my life, right? What business can I create? I can actually just dump a bunch of love and passion into. And that's just kind of how detailing was, came about in my life. And that's why we're here. Someone wise once told me a long time ago that, in order to stay on top of your game or stay ahead of the herd and lead the pack basically is to always be learning, because knowledge is power, right? So when you keep learning new ways, new tricks of the trade, again, new things about products or styles of doing things, you will always be ahead of the herd. You'll always stay ahead. So if there were two things, it would be that and it'd be passion. I mean, we have a team of people, and obviously myself, that has a passion for detailing. We're not, this is our job, this is the job, right? But this is not something that we just do just to make a living. Like, we actually love doing this. We love getting up in the morning and doing it. We love going to bed and telling our wives, oh my gosh, we worked on this cool car today and you wouldn't believe it. And I'm sure all of our wives are just like, okay, I've heard this story a million times, right? But it's because we actually love what we do. I woke up one morning after college and I said, you know what, I want to do something every day that makes me happy. And I knew that I'd be stressed in really any job. So any job comes with stress, and I knew I'd be stressed to some degree, but I wanted it to be good stress. I wanted to wake up knowing that I'm excited to go to work, feel like I'm excited to go to work. So here I am. I wake up every single day and I love what I do. If I had $1 for every time someone asked me that question, why go through you guys when I could just go to, a car wash down the road for $10, I'd be rich. If you go through the car wash, I can break down all of the reasons why not to go, why it's bad for your car. I think we could have a day-long conversation about that. When you're in the trade, you can see what a car wash actually does to your car. Most people in this world can clean a car, but it's protecting the car, and especially in some high-risk situations where you're using products that if you leave it on too long, or if you use it this way or that way, it could easily damage the car. So once we went from transitioning to working out of my parents' garage, where I started this business, into working on mobile and doing mobile sites, we were in people's driveways every single day. And if you drive past a house and you see guys wearing black or dark blue or green or maybe even red, it doesn't really catch your eye. It maybe just looks like a bunch of guys out there cleaning a car, and that's fine. But when you see a bunch of guys in neon orange doing something in a driveway, you almost want to stop and go take a second look and go, okay, what are they doing? What's going on here? And then you look at our truck and all the decals are bright orange too, and so it kind of grabs your attention. Go Beavs. I want to say 3rd or 4th year in business. My first son was born, Jackson. He grew up playing with Hot Wheels at a very young age, and so he just developed this crazy love for cars right off the bat. It's awesome going to work every day and being able to come home and tell him about my day. It changed my work a lot, being able to show him a lot of things that I take pride in every day. I've always wanted to love my job, and that's why I'm here in doing what I do. You can find us at www.vancouver-autodetailing.com, or just give us a call, 360-521-3378.